Good morning. So we are going live to go over the next so we're new arrivals. So if you are sewers who like to sew, definitely follow me on seweird.com. SEWEIRD seweird.com. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna go over today's actually not today, but I'm gonna work on the remaining of the day for listing those on the website. So hopefully I will be sending newsletter out midnight tonight. So yeah, without further ado, let's go over. We don't have too much time today because kids are summer. But what I'm planning to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have about 8 new fabric that we're gonna go over each of their characteristics and their information. Let me see where is my fabric ruler. Let's go find my fabric ruler with me. Definitely need a fabric ruler so we can know the width of fabric. How's everyone today? Where's my fabric ruler? Find it. Fabric ruler. And then if you have any questions, just let me know. Sometimes it doesn't show me the notification, but if I can see you, I'll definitely answer your question. So first, let me start it with the navy cotton spandex navy French terry. This is a very nice thick material, and the cotton spandex gives that uh, the stretch, and the French terry gives that structure. It's actually a very nice thickness. It's a 12 ounce. I'm just looking at my notes. 12 ounce, and how many yardage I'll be able to share. This will only be 40 yards. Only be 40 yards on the navy, and the width of fabric. I checked the width of fabric. Good morning, good morning. If you guys here, make sure you say hi. I think a lot of time I post in my Facebook, but sometimes it does not show. So folded, it's about 27 inches. So 54. Oh no, this is no, this is not correct. This one got cut off. Good morning, good morning. We are going over a new arrival. So this one is folded. Okay, so it's about 31 folded, so that's about 60 width of fabric. I'm gonna put that for both the navy and the black. Good morning, good morning. Okay, so let's check the width of fabric. So the width of fabric, if you guys have any fabric question, let me know on the new arrival. So we are showing cotton spandex, navy. This is the navy colorway. And then later we're going to show the black colorway. Navy and black. Oh yeah, we're just showing fabric. We are not making anything. So yeah, so let's check the stretch info. This is the cross grain, so how you actually will be wearing it. So from 10 inches, it's going to 16 inches. So that's 60% for cross grain stretch. And let's check here. This is the salvage. So this is a 4-way stretch. It's very nice to have a 4-way stretch French terry. And that goes to over 60%. So we'll do 60% 4-way stretch. 16% 4-way stretch. So this is gonna be the first new arrival, cotton spandex French terry. Okay, and then we're gonna go over the black one. The black one had the same width of fabric, and I will be able to share about 45 yards. So only 45 yards on the website. 45 yards on the rice yardage to share. How do I know if a fabric is good? If you have a use for it, then it's a good fabric. Very simple. So this is the cross grain stretch. So from 0 to 10, it's also 60%. And I check the salvage. From 0 to 10, that's also 60%. So we're gonna also call it 60% full-way stretch. Okay, so right now we had the black, we had the navy, and then we're gonna do a sage green, which is really beautiful. The sage green is a slot sage green, so like very perfect for right now. It's kind of hot too, but some evenings start getting cold on some of the stay. So this is the wrong side, this is the right side. You can see the slot material texture. So let's take a look. This one, how many yards will I have? This one, I don't have my fabric card, so I'm gonna assuming 45 yards to start with, so I won't be over sew. 45 yards, and I check the width of fabric. So I usually do it folded in half and check. So folded in half is about 31 inches. So again, this is 60 inches width of fabric. I check the stretch. So this is cross grain. This is the direction you'll be wearing, and this is the texture. So that's C, 0 to 10, that go to 15. So we're gonna call it 50% stretch. I check the selvage. This is the selvage. So selvage has some stretch. I check how much. From 0 to 10, that goes to about 30%. So I'm gonna call it 20%. Alright, so this is the French terry wrong side of fabric. You see all this loop, and this is the right side of fabric. So sage green, French terry, this is beautiful. Definitely. Oh, I do have my fabric card. Yeah, so I have 45 that I can share. Perfect, perfect. And we're gonna keep going. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 5 more. So next up is gonna be a cotton t-shirt. The cotton t-shirt, I don't have the fat roll like I have on the back. So I only have about 20 yards to share. So only on a flat boat. I'm gonna do 20 yards to share. And this is all 100% cotton, so there's no spandex. Abigail, hey, good morning. So I already went over cotton spandex, French terry navy, which is 12 ounce, and then cotton spandex French terry black, 12 ounce, and then cotton spandex blend, which is 10 ounce. So we just went over those, and then yeah, but later you can replay just to see how pretty they are. I love that sage green slop one. It's okay, you still have to go back and start over. Yes. So yeah, afterwards. So right now we are doing 100% cotton. Right now, even in California, it gets hot too. So this is the perfect summer weather type of material. There's no spandex, so for people who doesn't like, spandex or latex, this will probably be perfect. Very soft, and then summer friendly type of cotton t-shirt. So calico bring further away, closer up. Yeah, closer to the skin tone, just to get an idea. Let's check the width of fabric. So yeah, this one I only gonna have 20 yards to share. So yeah, any question, just let me know. 20 yards to share. Okay, so this folded is 32 inches. So that's 64 inches width of fabric. I'm gonna call it 62 inches. And I check the stretch. So there's no, yeah, very little, so I wouldn't call it a stretch. Let's check the stretch here. Stretch here is 0 to 10 to 15. So 40% stretch, but very slow recovery because there's no spandex. So 40% two ways. And in case you're wondering, I'm wearing a Love Notion Bluette. I think it's called Bluette pattern. I think they retired this one. So this is like a two-piece. The top is a Ponte de Rome knit. The bottom is kind of a scuba knit. Yeah. No, Liverpool knit. Yeah. So I do sew all kind of fabric. This one is probably over 7 years ago. Yeah. But anything with poly, the color actually stay very good years after years. So I know a lot of people love cotton spandex or bamboo, but poly knit also have a lot of advantage on its own. So yay, this is the 100% cotton t-shirt we're gonna show next. Next one is another 100% cotton t-shirt. This one, however, has a little bit more stretch. And then the print feel more screen print because you can actually kind of feel the print. And this one, I will be able to have 59 yards to share. I call it blue seashells and sea dollars. Let me show you guys how pretty. This one's so pretty. This one's giving me a Lily Pulitzer feel. So pretty. But this is the detail. You see all those seashells, sea dollars. And I check the width of fabric first before I stretch it. So pretty. I'm trying to go over pretty fast because my kids are actually home currently. I mean, they are teenagers, but there's no food at home. So this is 31 inches folded. So we're gonna call it, so technically it's 62 inches. We're gonna call it 61 inches folded. I checked the stretch. Oh, so it's actually great four-way stretch. I think this, honestly, I'm gonna put not 100% t-shirt. This is gonna be 98% cotton, 2% spandex, because it does have some spandex for that stretch. In order to have four-way stretch, you have to have spandex. So from 0 to 10 cross grain, 0 to 10, it goes to 18. So this is 70% here. Slightly slower recovery, which make it very stable to sew. And then from the selvage, 0 to 10, it go to 16. So instead of 60%, going 50, 0%, 50%. So yeah, so this is again 98% cotton, 2% spandex for that stretch, four-way stretch. So pretty, right? This is so summer perfect. And next one, let's check the stretch on this. This one I feel, you can feel like the print, but it's not like something you can take out. So not like something you can take out, but you can kind of feel the print. This is the stretch. So this one doesn't stretch here. This one is a 100% cotton t-shirt. Very nice colorway. Let's take a look at the color. So happy summer tropical leaves. So pretty. Look at all that detail. How many yards did the vendor say? 75, but there's always like minus whatever, like the flower cuts and sample cuts. So I'm gonna say I'll share 65 yards just so that I give myself cut allowance and just allow some testing hole error they have. So this is the stretch info. So not really stretch here, like some mechanical stretch. I'm just gonna call it two-way stretch. So first, let's check the width of fabric. Width of fabric folded is 31, so that's 62-inch width of fabric. Loving the cotton t-shirt. Yeah, it's perfect for the summer. So I'm gonna call it 61 inches. Yeah, lately all this fabric too have been like good width of fabric. So get a lot more out of 1 yard too, because the width of fabric is wider. And let's check the stretch. Really perfect for summer. 0 to 10. 0 to 10 I think go to 14. So we're gonna call it 30% stretch. Two ways. So pretty. Okay, next one you're gonna love because my strike team, both lady who got the strike card, they make maxi dress for summer. So pretty. Like it's seriously so pretty. They both made maxi dresses. And this is the detail of the print. Just so vibrant, so pretty. And then you're gonna see it's such a great soft cotton spandex too. So again, folded 31. So I'm gonna call it, instead of 62 inches, we're gonna call it 61 inches with the fabric. And let's look at the stretch. Oh my freaking goodness. Right, very stretchy. So let's see, from 0 to 10, it goes to 20, 10 to 20. So that's 100% stretch. We're gonna call it 90% to, like, give and take. And this is the vertical stretch. Yeah, I love this one too. It's so pretty. I actually love anything with like a purple blend. This is like totally me too. 0 to 10, that go to 15%. So we call it 40% stretch. And we say how many yards? Okay, so this one I will have 57 yards to share. 57 yards. So, so, so pretty. Like, take a look at further away. So pretty. So finally, I have this gorgeous swing. It's a very small boat. Okay, so I probably only have 10 yards to share. And I'm gonna sell by the half yard. By half yard. I'm gonna just make notes for myself. This is a very high quality swing knit. I believe my vendor custom printed and sell, but my vendor, they are like a bigger wholesaler, sell to business. So they probably print several boats of that. However, it's still pretty expensive for me to get. So this is the back of the fabric. This is like kind of the thickness of the swim. And this is the detail of the print. Look like custom print to me. And then kind of custom print quality too. This is the stretch. Very stretchy and a good recovery. And then here too. So much stretch on this way too. Let's check the width of fabric. So pretty. And this one have all the color I love too. It's just like really perfect for summer. I'm like really excited for this mini drop. It's not like a lot of fabric. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. It's only gonna be 8 fabric drop for this time, and some gonna be 10 yards, some gonna be 20 yards, and some are 40 yards. So like not a whole lot of fabric, but loaded with goodness. I love it. So let's check from 0 to 10. I mean, folded is 31 inch with the fabric. I got that wrong. Okay, I will see you soon. And almost ending too. Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Abigail, for hanging out. So yeah, so 0 to 31 folded. So that's 62 with the fabric. We're gonna call it 61 inches with the fabric. And let's check our stretch info. From 0 to 10. It go to 100. So we're gonna call it 90% stretch for the cross grain. How you will wear it. And then this is the salvage. Let's check. From 0 to 10. From 0 to 10, it went to 80. So we're going to call it 70%. So yeah, just like that, this is a really quick live, only about 20 minutes to go over the 8 different fabric for their width of fabric characteristics. This is a swing knit, in case I didn't mention. So just a quick summary. We went over a very beautiful, I believe it's a custom print by my vendor who sell business to business. So I only have about 10 yards on this. And then we have a very soft cotton spandex, which I will have about 57 yards. And then we have a tropical leaves 100% cotton t-shirt, which I will have 65% to share. And then we have a 98% cotton, 2% spandex kind of t-shirt knit, cotton spandex t-shirt knit. And then this one I will have about 59 yards to share. And then we have a 100% purple little floral, calico floral. And then this one I only gonna have 20 yards to share. Then we have our cotton spandex blend sage green slopped French terry. And this one I will have about 45 yards to share. And then that's about 10 ounce. This is about 10 ounce. And then we got our heavier French terry navy, 12 ounce cotton spandex. So great 4-way stretch. And that one only 40 yards to share. And we got the black, again 12 ounces. That's gonna be 40 yards, 45 yards. So that's a quick summary for today's live, and I will be working on shortly after the live to work on the website for the new arrival drop. And then as usual, new arrival, I'll give you guys a special price for early bird for those who shop early for the new arrival. So thank you again. In case you ever need fabric, again, my name is Evelyn, and check out seweird.com, seweird.com. See you until next time. Bye.